Oh, I skipped that. Kalana drops her weapon and raises her hands, which are covered in blood. Mercy, don't kill me. The half-orc bares his fangs. That is how you talk now, wretch. I've wanted to do this for so long. He casts a spell on his outstretched palm, and sparks begin dancing upon it. The half-elf puts her hand on his shoulder. Ragangar, come now, let her go. It's one thing to kill her in battle, but executing her unharmed? Why spoil the joy of being free? Octavia, are you out of your mind? This filth is from the Technic League. By her own hand, she enchained us. And you want to forgive her? Do you think she'll thank you? Ha! She'll just gather another band and try to catch us again. Before deciding her fate, I want to ask some questions. I will tell you everything. I know much. You will see. I am more use to you alive than dead. Is it normal for the Technic League to grab random people from the road to enslave them? The Technic League is so strong because it is never ashamed of taking what it needs, whatever the laws may be. We were missing a slave. We underestimated you. That was a mistake, of course. I apologize. What are you doing in this part of the world? I was sent by Maestro Janusz. He is a very important person and a mighty wizard who taught these two ungrateful slaves everything they know. He will be furious to find out they are free, and will certainly find the one who stole the Technic League's property. Believe me, he does not need me for that. Whether you kill me or not, he'll find you in no time. You say this Maestro guy of yours will find us anyway, and I guess you don't need to get anything out of sparing you. You'd best not anger the Maestro. If you'd kill me, he'll be furious. Oh, I'm so scared. You know, I actually like getting slavers and other assholes angry with me. Then I get to cut them to pieces. Tell me about the Technic League. It is an ancient alliance of wizards and scholars of Numerian wastelands and its technologies. We are the mightiest organization in the whole of Numeria. We possess powers that the uninitiated could only dream of, and our agents are everywhere, not just in Numeria. Believe me, these are not people you want as enemies. Yet her power is that she can summon unlimited dogs. What a power. Only cowards with no honor reckon sheer power a good reason for an alliance. I don't have any more questions. Listen to me. Do not make any hasty decisions. I am an important person in the Technic League. I have connections. You will benefit from such an ally. Sparing a repentant sinner is a good deed, but I hear no repentance in her words. She seeks impunity, not mercy. You see now what a slime ball she is? Step aside, let me fry her. It's a right thing to punish your tormentor. Kill her, Ragangar. The half-orc bares his fangs in the grin of triumph and raises his hand, lightning sparkling. I zap thee with my heart. I didn't mean to spoil the victory, but on the other hand, she deserved it. Haha, we're free. I can't believe it. Free as the birds in the sky. Phew, ha ha ha. Ragangar holds Octavia tight and she laughs lightly and kisses him on the lips. Thank you. You have no idea how long we've tried to escape the Technic League. This is a miracle. Who are you? I'm Ragangar, and this is Octavia. The rotten Numerian held us as slaves, but we are no mere scavengers. You see the crowd they had guarding us? It's because we use magic. And I'm not bad with a blade if it comes to that. They're alright, we could use them on our team. How did you get captured by Kalana? I've lost count of how many times we've tried to escape. I can't name all the things we have tried, but we were caught every time. And then they just take us somewhere else. I don't know who'd want to buy us, but imagine how happy we were when we learned we were taking us to the river kingdoms where slavery is forbidden. Indeed, we tried so many times to escape, yet in the end the League itself brought us to the free lands. Under heavy guard, I'll grant you. If it wasn't for you, who knows where we'd go next. You're good fighters. Want to join my group? Of course. Octavia, what do you say? I would be happy to join you. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we're gonna trade out some peeps here that are low health for some peeps of high health. So he's a Eldritch Scion, which is what he is in the base game, but this time he's the Eldritch Scion with a Blood Rager bloodline instead of like the regular. So he still has like the dragon, the blue dragon, but it's Blood Rager rather than it's the Blood Rager variant. So I usually have him go full magus until we can get Dragon Disciple, and then I just make him a Dragon Disciple because he'll just turn into a freaking dragon and it's awesome. So let's do bonus Eldritch Pool. We'll give him his athletics, and persuasion and magic device are fine. And then let's give him Blade Lash. And then Octavia was originally part rogue, part wizard, but now she's just a wizard exploiter wizard, which is kind of like a wizard / arcanist. So, oh. I believe they've also varied her stats, so instead of having a higher dex, she just has like a ridiculously high intelligence. So now she's better as a DC wizard than she originally was. So using spells that have like saving throw DCs. What are her feats so far? Pragmatic Activator. Improved Initiative. Spell Focus, Conjuration. Okay. Conjuration then. Probably give her Grease as well. Obscuring Mist. Okay. Now, if you have a wizard character, you can learn spells by right-clicking and click like copy the spell book if they are arcane spells. They have to be arcane. Which is cool. You can keep the scimitar for now.
Together we are unstoppable.
Let's set up his stuff. So he does better with electricity spells because he is the electricity dragon. Then he also has like a rage ability. No, I don't need that. And if you want him to do spell combat kind of like all the time, you can just right click to like do Touch of Fatigue. On the goal. And then he'll just use that constantly with his combat. So for her, she's got Snowball and Color Spray. Let's do Magic Missile. And Magic Missile, and let's just do Magic Missile for her. So she has Acid Splash, which is good, and then she can decrease the DC or increase the DC and then increase the spellcaster level with her exploit stuff. All right, loot the place. Lots of good stuff. We have a headband of intelligence. Give that to our... Oh, just kidding. We're gonna give it to you. Since you're intelligence. You also have like enchanted chainmail. Probably better. Finally get rid of that freaking hide armor, jeez. Now I have a crossbow. Give to Tristian, thank goodness. But, yep, 2 companions, Ragongar, Octavia, 2 of my faves. Ragongar is probably my all-time favorite companion in this game. I love him. I usually romance these 2, but I'm not doing a romance in this playthrough. I will in Wrath of the Righteous, but I've pretty much explored like every romance in this game, so I don't really feel like doing it this time around. But my dude will probably have some like one night stand stuff going on, because you know, might as well. Let's go get... Oh, we have to bring Amiri to Tuskgutter. I forgot about that. Well, let's just kind of like explore around. Instead then. Oh, it's fine. That's okay, guys. Let's get all the locations down.
We should gather our strength.
Yeah. Training pose. Yeah, you have to remember in this portion right now we have a time, so it says will fail in 78 days in game, but honestly that's like a lot, and you get a bonus if you finish with like at least I think 60 days left. You get like a bonus dueling sword gift to you, but honestly even if you're doing dueling swords, the dueling sword's not that great, so I would just use all the days you can, because there's like different timers in this game where you have certain number of days to do things, and trying to do the stuff that's in this area that you can do now, doing it later is going to eat up all your time. And if you do it now, like getting this done earlier does not give you more time when you start your barony. You have the same amount of time no matter what day you start your barony. So it's good just to get everything you can done here and just take your time with it. That way you don't have to do it later. Fresh bread, I can't believe it. All this time that we sat in cages and crawled in the mud, there were places in the world where they were baking fresh bread. And here we are. I bet they had clean sheets, and maybe we can even take a bath. Haha, a girl can dream. My character would definitely say, don't relax just yet. You still have much to do. We'll just rest a bit and get back on the road. I know, but don't ruin it for me. Last time I slept in a palace like this was a year ago, when Reg and I escaped from captivity. We got all the way to Hajath Hakodos. That's where they caught us. Small trade city, Numeria. Most crusaders pass it on their way from the inner sea to the world wound. Oh, interesting. You do so much for us. Is it all because you were kind? Or maybe the half-elf smiles flirtatiously. Maybe it's because you've been charmed by my beauty. I take care of you because you're in my party now. We'll have to save each other in battle more than once. Forget about fighting for a moment. We all need a break, especially you. Alright, enough talk. Fresh bread and clean sheets await. My dude's like all business all the time. Like you gotta get ish done, you know what I'm saying? Look. Good. We don't want that. Audio lantern. Alright, rest in. Rest in. Two new buddies. Woohoo!
I'll go ahead.
The next task is to hunt down Tartuccio. That's our next goal.